24, stands 5'6". He fights out of 4 corners and hails from Liverpool by way of Brazil, Samuel Araujo. And his opponent fighting out the blue corner, weighing in at 61.4. He's 26, stands 5'9". He fights out of Food Dog MMA and hails from Dunfermline, Will Pringle. Your referee, Mr. Simon Stupnitsky.
Well, the contests keep rolling on here at the Almighty Fighting Championships 21. This is another bantamweight contest. Samuel Araujo, representing 4 Corners MMA, fighting in the black shorts with white trim, taking on Food Dog's Will Pringle. The white shorts, just throwing that teep right up the middle. Pringle's certainly gonna have a bit of range on this
very
shorter
body types.
Yeah, but Samuel Araujo straight in relentlessly on that single leg. Rips
Same
his
height
man
when you're on the ground.
Rips his man down to the ground.
Always interesting when someone's making their debut, I feel. Especially with Samuel, you know, you don't know exactly what they're going to look like, what their game plan's going to be. You know, Will, we've seen a little bit more before of. See, this is what I mean. So exciting. You never know what they're going to go for, these debuting fighters.
Got to be, you know, amateur fights, so a lot of techniques to the ankle, to the knees that you can't use.
Doesn't look to be a reap on it.
Gonna use it just to turn in. Yeah.
He sat back with that with such confidence, I can imagine he might go for it again.
Well, he certainly seems to want this fight up in clinch range, nice and close. This doesn't seem as if it's foreign to him.
No. Which is interesting, because if he'd obviously, you know, if he's done his research on Will, he would know that Will's fairly savvy on the ground himself, but obviously they devised a game plan where he thinks he's better.
Absolutely, he's got the knee. He put the knee on the chest for a moment, stepped over, got the arm.
Pinning the arm nicely.
Trying to trap that arm, move to north and south position. Fine in terms of control. Needs to be perhaps a bit more aggressive now. Look for...
North-south is a good control position, but there's just not a lot of options.
Yeah, not a lot.
North-south choke and shots to the body.
Although taking his back is going to offer him a little more opportunity.
There's a lot more danger now.
Pringle doing well, fighting those hands.
And he's got the baseball back grip on the arm. He's going to use that to try and turn back into Samuel.
Samuel just pulls him down, though, and now tries to get that arm.
That's strong.
Yeah, he obviously no stranger to grappling.
That's a strong squeeze.
Looks uncomfortable, looks tight. Just enough to stop the tap there. He was grasping, pulling down on that arm around his throat. Not
good
a tap.
hand fight, hit the arm well. Oh, this could...
But needs to, and look at that, swaps it over, looks to try and crush the jaw again, that's
10
tight.
seconds for Pringle to survive.
But look, Samuel Araujo, not even breathing heavy there, was like, yeah, I can stay here all day. Certainly a tale of 2 different game plans, you would think.
Samuel very dynamic with his attacks on the ground, mixing up ground and pound nicely, constantly trying to pass, constantly looking for new submissions, a lot to deal with. Will Pringle, though, looking fairly relaxed and jovial in his corner.
All right, both fighters look like they're waiting for a bus or a taxi, not that they're getting ready for another 3 minutes of trying to knock another human being out.
Let's see how Will adjusts, knowing now a bit more of what Samuel's going to bring to the table.
Referee just asked him to step back a little bit. He He steps back
And then
4
immediately-
paces and then comes forward 3.
Both guys winning on big shots.
Yeah, whiffling on those low kicks. Again, got to see if Pringle can, can work behind that range. But Samuel Araujo trying to get in, and that body shot landed as well. And
Tagging him up early here.
that's right. Again, keep him on the outside of that long frame. And if he can keep backing Araujo up, Samuel will have nowhere to go with his back up against the cage.
Will is seeing a lot of the openings that Samuel's presenting to him, especially when he comes forward.
I'm just wondering how long before we get a change of level there from Sam Araujo. Doesn't look quite as comfortable in the pocket. Throwing heavy shots from backing his man up.
Both guys.
I say he doesn't look so happy in the pocket, but he's happy to wing those shots in.
A big right hand, and then he shoots.
And
Very
then
smart.
drops
Very
underneath.
smart.
Yeah.
You don't want to give your opponent the impression you're a one-dimensional fighter by just, if you had success in the first round of wrestling, going after wrestling again in the second round. So he came out, traded with him for a bit, and then once he actually got Will thinking like, oh, maybe this guy's trading with me, then he shot.
Yeah.
Smart fighting.
And now, again, top control, side control here now. And he looked so comfortable on the ground. Again, as soon as he brings it here, he slows the pace, doesn't rush every knee, just trying to
Sliding the knee across the
yeah,
belly.
just slice it across. Yeah. Pringle wise to that though, but still heavy side control here, trying to force his man up against the cage. Makes it much more difficult to maneuver out. Good work there by Pringle, scooching the hips so that he's perpendicular to the cage and not parallel with it.
And sometimes being the taller fighter in this bottom position can actually be a bit of a disadvantage for you. When you're trying to get your limbs into really small spaces, especially against a compact opponent like Araujo, having these long limbs can make it really difficult to get your guard back.
And again, Araujo happy to stay sticky and heavy, chest to chest. Thought for a moment, put that knee again up onto the belly, looked like he was going to try and slice over it, but being kept honest.
He's just nearly got that knee in there.
Again, giving up, going to let his man up, and
feet.
a testament to the minute, 10 seconds ago, a testament to the takedown defense of Pringle, and Araujo just couldn't find any advantage there. Again, certainly a tale of position where this, if it's on its feet, it does look like Pringle's the happier fighter at distance. But as soon as Araujo closes that distance, he's happy to wing shots in. They're not straight by any means. He's throwing some looping shots, but that allows him to close the distance and get the takedowns. Cardio doesn't seem to be an issue for either of these young fighters.
No, Araujo straight back out, already trying to get himself into the center of the octagon.
Yeah. Oh, by the time the round starts, he'll be over in the blue corner. Seconds are cleared for the final time in this amateur bantamweight contest. Will Pringle, the white shorts, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Foo Dog MMA. Samuel Araujo, Four Corners MMA. The black shorts with white trim. They touch gloves, and again, Araujo just happy to be inside that pocket. Took some of the range away from Pringle.
Will's got a really nice counter right hand, and it's nice, it's short, but the thing is he threw it 3 times in a row. So, you know, fool me once.
Yeah, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Third time I'm taking you down.
Yeah. Got to avoid those. Tries to chip away there. Oh, big
right
shot
as
he's getting beautifully timed. And that puts Pringle immediately back on the defense. But again, Gets those.
Oh!
He got the arm.
Oh,
and look.
Couldn't get the leg quite low enough on the hairline there.
And then here we go, side, almost north and south, but now just bringing the hips around the side control.
I love how deep that Samuel's getting his knee underneath his opponent's back so that the opponent can't even get their back flat. They're constantly pinned up in awkward positions. Very difficult to bridge, very difficult to turn back into your opponent.
Oh, he just steps over there like at will. Now has the mount right in front of his corner.
Trying to set up a triangle of his own here from top mount. Decides to return to the ground and pound instead.
Yeah. I like the fact he's a no rush. Look at that.
Wow.
Just
almost in a mounted crucifix here.
Yeah, he's absolutely making Will Pringle's scramble.
Now here comes that squeeze again that we saw in the first round.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with just how much pressure.
Is he looking, trying to set up the head and arm?
It looks like it. No, not going to be able to get it.
Nah, Pringle got dropped that elbow straight to the mat. But again, Araujo.
Heavy hits.
Very really sticky on top.
A nice high.
Yeah, I can't see if he's just going to pull.
Now the hand fighting here is what's going to be. Oh, that was lovely. That was lovely hand fighting there.
It's not quite under the chin. That's it's tight. It's uncomfortable, but Pringle's still fighting it off. But it's a tight squeeze.
Really good.
Yeah, you can see the grimace.
I think he might get this, you know.
Yeah, it does
absolutely,
now.
Absolutely
just
amazing.
Relentless.
I've seen the same setup with the hand fighting from the back as Con Gracie used against Alex Caceres.
Yep.
Strip the hand. With the hand that he's using to strip, grabbed his own bicep so that he doesn't even need to readjust. Then it's just a case of popping the hand behind the head. That was lovely. Well, in the replay, you're going to see some really nice hand fighting there. That was really savvy.
Will Pringle, though, again, the decision not his way, but more than a worthy opponent here.
That's especially for a debuting fighter. Again, that is something that you have to drill. That kind of hand fighting from the back there, that's something that you have to do over and over and over again. And to have it so locked in your debut, one to watch.
You would suggest that the grappling game is not a new game for Samuel Araujo?
No. He's done grappling competitions before, I'd be willing to bet. And if not, he should, because he'd win them.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes 46 seconds of the third round, your referee, Mr. Simon Stepinski, calls a stop to the fight, declaring your winner by rear naked choke, Samuel Araujo. Please show your appreciation for Will Pringle. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a 10-minute interval. 10-minute interval. Thank you.
Entertaining.